Oh, fucking Monokuma again. Oh, I'm not gonna talk in these ones. Might as well. These are just like the break sections. Is it talking about... Oh, I know. Only a surprising few can do it with calculated intent. Alright, he's telling us how to kill someone. Read between the lines. Oh, morning. Good morning. Oh shit. Oh my god, fucking hell, you would shit yourself if this fucker was here. Nice reaction, I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What are you doing here? I want to spice things up, so instead of a skull announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the hell for? Because it's fun. As long as I'm here, I figured I'll let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? Oh, Jesus Christ. My controller got stuck and I pressed the start button. Are you sure you shouldn't be... Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates? Nani? What? Whoa, ah? Your face is... Oh, Jesus Christ, Jeff. Your face is blue, like someone on the verge of death. I need to stop playing with my controller. What happened? What are you talking about? Boop, 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 boop. That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck. Something happened to someone. Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No, what ifs are pointless, especially now when the dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. Shh, 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 shh. Go, 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 go. Run it. Sprint. Tagami's here. Ah, Makoto. Are you okay? Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and Togami. Byakuya. You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they're falling victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. The something. I need to burp again, sorry. It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my own mind. I took everything I had to drive that thought away. Maybe I should do the class trial today. Yeah, I was thinking I'll try to do that. So if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday? Can be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. It's all memories. Don't be so sure about that. Please, someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is? Why didn't you say something yesterday? Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game, it's every man for himself. Hold on a sec. Ah, shit. What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you? Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him. For serious? Did he get brainwashed or something? It's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened. She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. Well, I might as well read them and weep them. It's happened on the second floor, right? The door to the girls' locker room. I have no way of locking it. Alright. Might as well go to the boys then. The door's open, but aren't these supposed to be locked? Oh no, maybe I did do it. Alright. Investigation? Just as I thought. Jesus Christ, I mean. Byakuya! Judging from what he said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on. And the locker rooms? They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Suspicious. Seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. Oh, right, I see how this happened. I see why Byakuya did this first. The door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seems to freeze. What? I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. But as soon as I did... That's a good one. A wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. It's not primeval. Like primeval. There we go. Investigation time, guys. Let's hope we can finish this before... I don't know, I said I was gonna do class chat, so this is gonna take like 3 hours. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring, gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand. Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm. Almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of on a TV screen. In front of a TV screen. Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for an everyday amateur to have committed. And like with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. Necessity? It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. Too confused. And before I could even begin to clear my head, I heard screaming. Did you say? There we go. That's a good one. I like that one. Who props to the voice actor there. Chihiro's fucking dead. Fucking dead. What happened to... Is that eyes like fucked as well? I don't know. I don't remember this much of the case. Either her... I don't know if her eyes are stitched. I don't think so. That's pretty fucked if that was. Class trial to begin. Rip. Investigation time. What the hell was that? Alright. You were unconscious during Psycho, so you don't know about it. Oh yeah, true. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement placed to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement. Then Chihiro's really is dead. Yes, well, blunt. Alright. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Well, at least it ain't me this time. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Oh, I couldn't keep her safe. Poor Taka. So there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man. The fuck is this? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. Fuck, I haven't even been born yet. Don't have any memory of being ever being alive. Good one. Shut up. Alright. Oh, is it investigation time? Alright. Body. Alright, to the wall. I want to say it once. There's a word on the wall. Bloodless. Let's look at it. The word bloodless is written on the wall in blood. But then this is, don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of the crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack? Murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend. The ultimate murderous fiend, I guess. Downright cold killings. Some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style. Why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school? No way. We're going so far as to write bloodless at the scene. I'm surprised at their stupidity. I can imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murder. Toko? Ina was pointing towards the edge of the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. And why? Oh, why? Why? She's out. You remember when she said she got knocked out when she sees blood? Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, I remember, yeah. She faints anytime she sees a speck of blood. No, just sees blood. She's a hemophobic. I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere beside her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulation prohibits sleeping, like on purpose. Ah, so since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha. Alright, can you hear me, Toko? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she heard her. Toko suddenly shot awake. Toko. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was a strange reaction, and I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. And knowing the physical contortions she had to go through, emotions were totally haphazard. What? Sorry about that, I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? Oh god. I'm fine. Yeah. Whoa, is that a dead boy? Hey, are you dead? She's gone crazy. She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The wall has a front and a back, a top inning and a bottom, and a sea of truth and a web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, it sounds completely different. Oh, no, everything's fine. At least the stuttering's all gone. It's a good thing, right? Clear to me that everything is not fine. The eyes seem strangely vacant. Must be best if we take her back to her room for the time being. I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? She totally ignored me. Very well, you take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty today. Hold on a second, rushing to an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that. No question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Is that right, Monokuma? Right as rain. Don't take it as a bad thing, it's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Oh. You see, you don't see her eyes, but it looks like her eyes are stitched up. I don't think her eyes are stitched up. She's just suspended. I think that's just her eyelashes, and the black is just covering her eyes, yeah. Well, what a brutal way. Seems like, from what I'm seeing... So, wait, what are you saying? What are you saying? Alright, then it's happened again, alright. Then one of us is the killer. Yep. Fellow classmate. What, does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either, sorry. Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum. The monokuma file. Alright, please do your very tippy-top best. Alright, well, let's do some investigating. Time to investigate. Alright. Someone is someone. I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here. Where you plan on going? There's nowhere to run, yeah. Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. The dead body is a simple object. You are very enthusiastic about all this, are you not? How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon? What, do you want to die? Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space. A dead body is an object. Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect. Or I'll beat someone to you. Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Barakia said. Kyoko. If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro, then useless unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. More victims, yeah. If that's your worry, you don't got to worry any longer. The guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. Don't remember any rule like that. Just came up with it. If one person killed everyone, yeah, the lovely student life would all be over, right? Why not limit to 1 person? In a good mystery, you don't want to miss out at least the potential of a serial killer anger. Just one would totally murder that possibility. Alright, farewell. Can we get to the investigation, guys? Alright. Alright, they're gonna drop Toko. Yeah, she's still standing there. Alright, begin the investigation. Come on, guys. We gotta get who killed Chihiro, man. Alright, we gotta do it. Don't have any other choice. Investigation time. Let's go. Monokuma file. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 AM. The body was discovered in the girl's locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. All to say. It was all like there's any point in complaining about it. And no matter that, gotta do what I gotta do. Second. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know? So what do you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me. Huh? I'm purchasing your talent. Same talent which allowed you to solve the Sayaka case. Solve? No, You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though. Now then, shall we get started? We need to start moving. There's no time to be standing around. Don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Alright. Dumbbell on the floor, and this is a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. Must be the murder weapon. So yeah, yep. Don't imagine it to be anything else. Alright. How about bloodless? Let's examine bloodless. What's the meaning behind it? Alright, examine the body. I can feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's? Dead body. But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. It must be Genocide's handiwork. Well, but we're still not sure what he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. I thought you could examine the suspension, but nope. Alright, the blood on the carpet. The fresh blood stain on the carpet. Must have been splattered. Alright. How about this poster? Got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. Right. How about Kirigiri? What did she know? She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. Wow, she just like fucking... Shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's what she did. She just ignored him. She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. Alright, I think we're done about here, maybe. Oh, we got still got more? Alright, surveillance camera. The mastermind must have been watching as Chihiro was killed. They don't know what's happened and it's still forcing us to go through this. Alright, let's look at this side as well. One of the monitors. Oh, no time. Alright, let's talk to the guys. Sakura, how's it going? I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. It was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late? Ino and myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Though we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night? Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercise, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret. But that she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Alright. Alright, we got her account, alright. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You hear? Chihiro's talk about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. She did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most skills aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. Cause of Chihiro's complex. Her complex motives. Can't help wondering what it might be. Alright, we got his account. Alright, time to move out. Alright. Alright, let's go. So pushy and an asshole. Alright. Figuring out yourself is no fun if you don't... Right? Alright. Examine the Gatling gun. Maybe the gun was used too. No, impossible. If that was true, Chihiro would have been riddled with holes. If I remember this right, the cavalry is meant to work on with our handbooks, right? You have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together. You called for me? Has he been domesticated? It seems that Makoto has a question for you. Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card reader. Has been designed to interface with each of your handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender list in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct? If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, stealing mountain gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else's their handbook. From lending someone else their handbook, yeah. Correct. So then, that means only girls can go into the girls' locker and the boys can go to the boys. In other words, Chihira's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey, Makoro. I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. The Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room. The killer must have been able to get in there. As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right? So simple. Am I wrong? You should pay close attention to the regulation. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else is completely fine. We expect nothing less from the prodigal son, the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out a loophole in the regulation. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. Alright. I'm gonna drink a bit. Get your poop together. Alright, criminal negligence. No more questions, figure out the rest your own damn self. Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental I'll feel you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall. Alright, time to the main hall. Alright, okay. Hold on, I'm gonna move my headset a bit. So what are we looking for here? Figure it out myself. Could there be something inside? It's an handbook. It's an e-handbook. Wait, there's 3 of them, but what are they doing here? You finally found them. Did you know these were here back here? I have to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students gets delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belongs to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm yourself. Immediately turn on one of the handbooks, and when I did, yeah. Sayaka Mizuno. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand this is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier? Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Alright. I see, yeah, now I understand. Strong. One of the handbooks. Won't turn on. Is it broken? Who is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Alright, so the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right? It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get plummeled by dozens and dozens of baseballs. Alright, here we go. The memory of it came flooding back. The cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. The cruel, heartless death, goddammit, Joe. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for that handbook to break during that kind of assault. Oh, then he's like, hey, you know, they could hold up to 1,000,000 tons. Hey. Hey. What? What, you little shit? Alright. There's no way it would break that easily, but it did. If I say it would break, it wouldn't freaking break. It could stand up within 10 tons of pressure. And it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit with it, I won't do crap. Even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. But but it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks. Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what his weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken. But you might ask, how could that be? Alright, leaving that question hanging in the air, he disappeared. What just happened? One could say it wasn't broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on. Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way. Till the about it still blows me. Blithers me. Okay then, should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Alright, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Not quite? What do you mean by that? Byakuya, to be exact, not quite. Let's see what I want. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer. More precisely. I want to be discovered by the true... I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think... You really think Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro? Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack... The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? Nobody else that could be. Murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. Like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. You said this before. Yeah, Genocide Jack. Yeah, he killed 1,000 people. The menace Hypop killer? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that'll prove it, and I can show it to you. Alright, tell me what it is. Alright. Alright, yeah. Alright. I have a basis to believe on that. Is there really proof? Yeah. We'll provide all the evidence. Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Alright. Hey, you two. Big Cho will need your help. Alright, leave us alone. Emergency. Come on, you gotta help me. Seriously, Missy. Please, you gotta help me. Alright, that's Hina. Just calm down, okay, Hina. It's an emergency. Mercy, what happened? So the was Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya? He's like, it's Toko. I must admit, it's intriguing. I suppose we could take a second to see what's going on with her. Sure? Don't make me repeat myself. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'll just say no, and that'll be the end of it. Wait first, Hina. Head to Dom's. Alright, let's go to Dom's. Right. Oh, that's Junko's. That's not the time for this. Where is it? Is it here? Yeah. Is Togo inside? Some kind of emergency. Alright, ring that dong bell. Dong bell. Is it? Do I talk to this guy? Hello? Thanks, mate. What the fuck? Yeah, knock on the door, man. Can we not press the thing? Is there something wrong? Is Asahina here? Alright, let's talk to Asahina. Alright, so what's this emergency? After what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lie down. After a while, we came back to check her, you know, see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Well, we should try talking to her. Alright, let's do it now. May as well give it a shot. The door swung open, slowly and silently. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me. Just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. Doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to burst down her door. It felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Scared enough to even bar her door. Did she think the same thing as Byakuya? Did she think that the serial killer genocide Jack really murdered Chiro? Yeah. Chiro. That's why Toko looks scared. Or so scared. Wherever it is, I'm worried about her. Is there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Hey, Byakuya, do you think you could ask her to come out of the room, I mean? Alright, whatever. You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya. Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Stand for the door, not making a sound, and press the doorbell. After a few moments. Bacula. Promise. Promise is highlighted. I think this is a bit obvious, isn't it? I don't remember it being this obvious. Alright, let's get back with the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise. I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But... if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Alright, okay, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her. Alright, let's go. We've got more investigating to do, man. Byakuya? I'll hurry to catch on. I had to talk to him several times as we walked. Even look back, let him know anything. His destination. In a certain room. Library. Alright, let's go in. Alright. It's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. On here? Oh, here? On here? It'll make a lot of sense once you go in. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust too. I wouldn't say there's enough value in this place to endure dust. Alright, what do you want back here? A ton of thick files. Wait, I wanna... Alright, if you think I'm looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filed with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person would never want to look at. Be careful. All the files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Internal documents for police eyes only. Oh. Oh. Alright, what do you want? Pay attention to your surroundings. Alright, fine. What we got? How about this over here? This wooden box is empty. Although judging by the smudging dust, it looks like something was inside. Wonder what it was. It was an extension cord plugged in there. Proved very useful when I was in the library. Alright. Okay. Is it a stepladder? Is that a desk lamp? Yeah, he was using it. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before. You have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It was too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Hey, nice, we got the good stuff. A coin. The shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. You have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. On the presidential assassination, the original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, return the file to the shelf. How about this one, I guess? There's so many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all of these things? Those documents are dangerous. People who can control the world from the behind the scenes. Dangerous, true for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to disappear for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Oh yeah? I understand the true splendor of this library. I was interested in this library is because of this room right there. It's home to classified government documents, police records that no ordinary person would never see. Things that no ordinary person. It's like magnificent. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be real, right? That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not a lie. It's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put this all together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Host P truly wields upon. You know, the ultimate librarian, eh? The ultimate archiver? The mastermind may have wanted to provide us. Okay, let me stop that order there. The mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it's so easy? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they represent, what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? What makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times. Finally, hold on a sec. You said you've read all these documents and more than once. But all of this has to be like top secret, confidential stuff, right? Well, so why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Members of the Togami family has access to a variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign power as well as domestic. How is that possible? I already told you there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. Wherever I have the time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the material gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. It's actually started to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me the most were the cold cases police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little. An excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all the reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. Alright, you got a specific file. Here's the complete case file. Every single report surrounded by Genocide Jack has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two noble characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. First characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodless is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their body are suspended in a certain way. Bloodless is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same thing as what happened to Chihiro. Alright, save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. The second characteristic where the victims are suspended. The only ones who knew about the particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about the aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, the body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim? That's the key question. In fact, the answer is quite simple. The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack. Gah. That's right, there is evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. The Genocide Jack really is. Such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking around among us. Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I imagine a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a good look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two. If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Oh, we're gonna beg down on our knees. And Byakuya, about that genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it? Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay for this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Wow. Murder case of Genocide Jack, top secret. He handed me the file and I flipped through with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I had reached a page where photos from the scene of each crime had been collected. Harada. The name of Genocide Jack victims ran on several pages. Ken Harada, Tetsuya Honda, 17, Shoujo Gaku, Issei, 14, RIP, Yoshida Takashi, Komatsu Taro, Takafumi Gono, Uchida Naoisa, Takashi Masamune, Yuma Jima. There's no end to it. All these Japanese names. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended exactly the same way. And at the scene, every murder, the word bloodless was left in the victim's own blood. Alright, the next page. Profiling results. Either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. Was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on this fact, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was an external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests may suffer from dissociative identity disorder. The key point here is the culprit may well have a split personality. Yep. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. This one's more unbelievable than anything else up till now. And maybe it really isn't. I don't know, I feel like my mind has gone numb. Alright, we got the case file. Alright, we should get going soon. Finish our business here. Alright. Ah, wait, Byakuya. Alright. We hurried. Alright. This is where we part ways. I have something to take care of before the class trial. Come on. Alright, enough of your annoyance, these apprehensions. Do you really think we'll be together this whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own. Alright, he's gone. Just like that, he was gone. Alright, a plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'll uncover some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Shiro? And the murderous thing, Fiend, is one of us. But who is it? I have to find out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to investigate one more time. Alright, the girls' locker room and the others, alright. The others might have come up with something as well. Oh, fucking hell. It's not over yet. Alright, let's check the boys' locker room first, then we'll go back into the girls'. Oh, it's Hifumi here. Evidence. Can't reveal it just yet. Are you sure about that? Did she witness something worthwhile too? It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorms. We're gonna be. Alright. Let's get to the boys first. Alright. It's a strange stain on the carpet. What is this? Boys' locker room carpet, alright. How about this poster? This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Hey. Alright, we're out of here then. That's it for the boys' locker room. I think there's anything else. Is there anything else? I don't think there is. Leave the boys' locker room? Yeah. Oh, damn, I forgot that chair was suspended there. Rip. Alright, Kirigiri, you got something for me? Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress in your investigation? Generally speaking. I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation. What is it? Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. Good. Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should check Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. And her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts. Alright. Guess I'll take a look. And her handbook. Missing. Let's check the body, I guess. I know she says thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Her hands are bound what looks like some kind of rope. Proper width. In a kind of crucifix position. The rope has a plug. Wait, so then this isn't rope at all. I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Alright, no, it's just her eyes closed. It looks like she's got an eye stitch or something. That'll be fucked up. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head. Which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's an issue of being suspended and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. Seeing that Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? You know what it means. I know what it means. Alright. To figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look again. Alright. How about the other dudes? Alright, Chihiro's presence here was especially weak. Her body and her soul. To target such a helpless being is unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. Cannot forgive this. Alright, okay. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember. Have we been through this? Yeah, we've been through that. Let's go to that main hall. Rip, I can't even fast travel, rip. There's still more I have to check. The Bloodless. The word Bloodless is written on the wall, just like in all over those genocide cases. Alright, how about the carpet again? There's blood stain on the carpet. Could only have been caused by Chihiro's murdered. Murder. Murdered? Murder. It's the bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. Girls' locker room doesn't seem that kind of place you find something like this. Oh wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls', there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? If they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe we should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Anyways, yeah. Spent a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura? Use it every day since it opened up. Sometimes he and I use it together. Let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched? Never really paid any attention to the posters. See, there is something that's been bothering about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. Stain? I don't see any stain on the carpet now. Exactly, I noticed it earlier, the stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. Still, isn't it unusually clean, as if there was never a stain here to begin with? Carpet switched. Well. Alright, let's make of, I don't know, escape. There's more to this. Oh no, this... Yep, switch. This must be the stain right there. Yep, on the right. There's a strange stain. What is it? Can we not get out of here? Yep. It's been swapped. Have the rooms been swapped? Swapped. Oh, I was not meant to do that. Well, shouldn't even gone down the stairs, honestly. Well, since we're here, might as well check the missing handbook. Hey, Hagakure, how's it going? There's a mailbox here and inside. Alright. In other words, there's no problem with borrowing one. Shouldn't be broken. Something about it still bothers me. Apparently the dining hall has an exclamation mark. Wonder what. Right, hey, Asahina. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before, she won't come out. She just keep mumbling about genocide Jack. So I left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy out. I was getting pretty hungry. Don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut! Of course, of course. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Really? Bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with? Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused. Yep, it's true, and it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. She just shy? I don't know, she talked about to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex? Totally fine with the opposite sex. Oh wait, maybe. Maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. I don't think that was... No, I don't think Chihiro was like that. Alright, so we got her account again. Time for Celeste. As I one-hand my way around here. Alright, hey Celeste, I heard you got some evidence. What are you doing here, Celeste? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case? I knew you were going to ask me that. So talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then did you find something? I'll tell you, and only you. I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really? This was right before nighttime.
こんな時間にこんな場所で何をなさっているのですか？ちょっとトレーニングでも始めるおつもりですか？なんでわかったの？スポーツバッグからはみ出していますわよ。青いジャージの袖が。本当だ。ありがとう。じゃあ急いでるから行くね。
Stuffed jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. Just like that, she was gone. I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would ever happen. You get what You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Which means that I need a cough, hold on. Alright. Hello. Leave the area. Do we have more stuff to talk about? The library? We need to go into the library? Maybe, who knows. Oh. Oh. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Maybe there's some sort of clue here. Alright, we got that. I was meant to do the lamp. The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But the last time I saw it, it was definitely on and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. There's no extension cord here now. I wonder if that extension cord is somewhere else. Am I looking at the file here? Document. Yeah, better not. Where's the one with the... I don't know. I don't think anything's in here, right? Alright, we're looking... It's gone! Alright, we were looking for the file. I couldn't think of anyone but Byakuya. Alright, Byakuya took the case file. Okay, maybe I'm not doing the class right today. I don't know, we've been 2 hours. 2 hours is quite a lot. Alright, we'll probably end it here. Alright, begin the class trial. It's about to begin. The red door is right through there. Oh, rip, Chihiro's dead, man. Rip, man. Just so little people now. So, is everyone ready to what? I'm blind, or are we missing someone? Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is... You really don't remember? Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time. I'll drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just a moment, please. I told her I didn't want to, but you forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible. You're terrible. Ooh, woo. So now everyone's here, right? Okay, hustle on to the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there. Alright, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Nah, we're gonna do it. Hold on. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone done her in. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And the murderer is one of us. Someone's standing right there. Alright, let's get right into it. Alright. Soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. Couldn't get a handle on my emotions. Couldn't stop speculating. Damn, it's getting it's a bit less now. Deep into the ground. As we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally... came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated it. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste that time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with. Let's get this done and over with. You're raring to go. Gotta say I don't hate it, not at all. Let's get this show on the road. Alright, please find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a defense, a fate, a deadly clash royale. You said this before, Nike. Or maybe I do stop it here. I don't know, man. I need to get this shit done. Get this shit done. The bizarre clash trial begins again. Why was Chihiro murdered? Is the killer hiding within the group? Is there any help to be found in this series of murders? Question mark. Question mark. Let's see what kind of skills we can add in. 2. I think we can only add extraordinary focus, which is all right. Yeah, what's this? Increased damage. Oh yeah, this might be actually good. For yeah, that's a good one. And we get 2 bullets at once is a good one as well. Alright, okay, we'll stop it here. Maybe I'll record later on today. Maybe, yeah, maybe. You know what? I might do it late night, actually. Record late night. So, who killed Chihiro, you know? Was it Genocide Jack? Is Genocide Jack even here? I thought it was the mastermind we concluded. But, well, obviously with Monokuma saying I have no, you know, I didn't do shit. I'm just watching it, you know? Who is Genocide Jack? Is the $1 million question. I think it's probably obvious till now. There is a certain person among us who did it, but how? How did this elaborate murder happen? Well, we gotta find out in the next session, I guess. So, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this session. You enjoyed this session of this session of Danganronpa. And whoa, everything's going fast. Easy down. And I'll see you guys next time. I'll catch you guys later.